question 17 is, how much is this going to save me? Now, there's sort of two parts of this answer. One is if you were to buy solar the way most people bought it 5 years ago in cash, then it's a pretty complicated answer. You got to make some assumptions about how much electricity is going to rise over the course of the next couple decades. You have to make some assumptions about how long the system's going to last, and then how much you're saving is a function of how much energy it's producing and how much you're paying for that energy. But in that case, what you need to know is that it's something called net metering, where if you produce a certain amount of energy, you sort of sell it back to the grid for what you would have paid for at retail. It's like a one-to-one credit and roll over minutes. So, whatever if you made more than you produced this month, next month it'll be sort of a credit for next month. If you use 2,000 kilowatt hours a month and you produce 1,000 kilowatt hours a month, you're going to pay for half of it. That's how much it saves you. But the rest of that equation, how long the system's going to last, how much electricity prices are going to raise on you, those are all assumptions. The good news is you don't have to worry about that much anymore. Most of our customers, everybody nowadays is going solar with third-party ownership where you're paying for the energy. And in that case, another company owns the system, and they're more or less selling you the energy in a way that's cheaper than your utility. And they will guarantee the production of your system in a way where if it doesn't make that energy, they cut you a check. And so trying to figure out exactly how much it's going to save you, aside from the quote, a contractor makes you a quote, and you're looking at that and saying, how much is it really going to save me? Now all you have to worry about is the quote itself, because it has to save you that. And it's usually a pretty conservative estimate. So in short, it's really complicated for a cash purchase, but you're going to save the amount of energy you produce. For the way most people are doing it nowadays, it's really simple. If your utility charges 17 cents a kilowatt hour and solar boils down to costing you 13 cents a kilowatt hour, you're saving 4 cents a kilowatt hour, and you multiply that times how many you use over the course of a year, and that's how much you save. And of course, if you get a quote from anybody, that they're going to detail very clearly how much you're saving over the course of a month, a year, and the life of the system.